what a beautiful evening. Oh, what a beautiful day. Have you had a great day today? And if you have, I always ask why. What did you do today to make it a great day? And I always ask at the end of my day, what did I learn today? And I have a mantra, as you know, learn, laugh, huff, puff, lift. So what did I learn today? Did I laugh today? Did I puff today so that I'm healthy, fit and strong for the rest of my life? And what did I do to get mentally tougher and stronger and physically tougher and stronger? One of those learning curves of today, so what did I learn today, is that I have to be patient. It's a character trait that the top leaders in the world, the top coaches in the world, the top business people in the world, everybody understands that you have to be patient. You sometimes have to wait for things to happen. They don't just happen. Now, you can do everything you possibly can to make sure that what you want happens, and I'm all for action. So what do I need to do? I've got this goal. What do I need to do to make sure that it happens? But sometimes you just have to wait, and that's why I'm standing here in front of my, we're having a bit of a joke here. We're in rural South Island of New Zealand where we live, and what we would call in Australia, where we used to live, a dam. In New Zealand they call a pond, and we are calling our body of water here a pondle. It's a cross between a puddle and a pond, and it's definitely not a dam. Now, we have done, everybody has done absolutely everything we possibly can to get water into this dam. So we've dug a big hole to put in a water bore, but we're in the middle of a drought, so there's no water under the ground at the moment. I've dug trenches everywhere to make sure that any drop of water that falls out of the sky goes into the pondle, not anywhere else. And it's been designed specifically to collect all the water from a property that when it rains, we do collect a lot of water, but we haven't had any rain for a really long time. So I have to wait. And I'm sharing that with you. Who cares about Rowie's pondle? But I'm sharing that with you because you'll have things in your life that you want. Now, they don't fall out of the sky in a pretty pink box, as I always say. You have to go and do stuff to make them happen. So the best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your own arm. I have done everything with my own arms, literally, to make sure that this particular goal gets achieved. But now I have to be patient. I have to wait. I cannot force free water out of the sky. Now, it does rain here, and we've often had large amounts of water fall in a very short period of time. It just isn't happening at the moment. So whatever you're waiting for, and there's a great expression for that, it's called "this too shall pass." Nighttime turns to daytime, daytime turns to nighttime. So if you're in the middle of the night, this too shall pass, it will become day. Winter, this too shall pass. There'll come a time when it's summer, and that's something that's really obvious out here. Sometimes I can stand in this exact spot and it'll be -5 degrees in the middle of the day, and other times it's 45 degrees in the middle of the day. I have no control over that. All I can do is accept that that's what life is all about. And if it's hot, there will come a time that it's going to be cold. So whatever's happening at the moment, this too shall pass. The other thing I love about the patience gene is it teaches all sorts of other things. It teaches you to be mentally tougher. It teaches you to be stronger. It teaches you to accept that life sometimes doesn't go the way we want it to. And if we live in a world where we think, oh, I can make everything happen, it's probably a bit delusional. I would love to be able to make everything happen, and I do everything I possibly can to achieve my goals. But sometimes I just have to wait, and I'm sure that you do too. And how about enjoy the waiting process? So every day I come out and have a look at the water, and we put a little bit out of our water tank in there every day, and it's just it has become a very interesting, fun experience. And that's all you can do. You can't change it. You can't get angry about it. You can't get frustrated about it. You just have to wait. So whatever it is that you want to achieve, if you've done everything you possibly can to make it happen, and you're like me where you now have to sit and wait, and I don't like to sit, so I never would. So if you have to stand and wait, if you have to patiently wait, maybe enjoy the experience rather than getting frustrated or annoyed. Because I see a lot of people do that. They want something, they've done everything they can to get it, and then they get angry because it hasn't happened, when all it requires is patience. And just as an interesting side note, whether you're an athletic coach, a martial artist, a CEO of a major company, any position of influence, any position of responsibility, any leadership position, it's been suggested that the #1 character trait that you can have is to be cool and calm under pressure. If you lose your cool, it's not a good leadership trait. If you can remain calm under pressure, which means if you're waiting for something to happen and you don't lose your cool, if you can be patient, it's going to add value to your leadership skills, to your coaching skills, to your business skills. So if you want to live your life to the max, grow a patience gene and make sure that you're working on it on a day-to-day basis so it gets tougher and stronger. Super duper doo, how are you? I've got a very strong patience gene. Woohoo!